Hi, I'm Kitty Lawrence. I'm Director of Community Programs. I help folks outside of the shelter.
And I'm Dr. Angela Garcia, and I am Director of Veterinary Services, so I am helping the animals within the shelter. We are going to talk to you about the benefits of spaying and neutering your pets today.
In 2022, we spayed or neutered over 140 animals from 63136 and surrounding zip codes.
And within the shelter, between two locations in 2022, we spayed and neutered near 5,000 pets. So there's a lot of reasons why it's important to spay and neuter your pet. In general, fixed animals do have longer lifespans than intact animals. In terms of specifically spaying your pet, it decreases the risk of mammary cancer, obviously eliminates the risk of unwanted pregnancies, eliminates the risk of the mother having complications during the pregnancy or during labor and delivery. And lastly, it eliminates a life-threatening illness called a pyometra, which is an infection in the uterus. In terms of benefits for neutering your pets, it's going to have some medical benefits as well as behavioral benefits. So it'll decrease roaming behavior when a male might search for a female in heat. It could decrease urine marking behaviors, and then it eliminates the risk of testicular cancer and decreases the risk of prostatic cancer.
So the cost of spay and neuter is far less than the cost of caring for a litter of puppies or kittens for 6 to 8 weeks. The APA provides free spay and neuter to residents of 63136 and surrounding zip codes. We offer a package. We partner with Carroll House Quick Fix Clinic, and we can get your dogs or cats spayed or neutered for free, along with a rabies and distemper vaccine and a microchip. There are veterinary financial assistance funds available, like the APA's Heads to Tail Hope Fund. Most of these funds require that your pets be spayed or neutered, and if they're not, then you're not eligible to get funding from these assistance programs.
First thing is you do want to plan ahead. So plan for surgery during a time when you know you will be available to pay attention and care for your pet. You'll need to supervise them, so try to avoid going out of town. If you can't avoid that, make sure you have someone trusted that can care for your pet. The second thing is you should anticipate that your pet will take 10 to 14 days to recover. So the pet won't be able to be active during that time. So you may want to have a designated recovery area that's comfortable for your pet to recover in. In terms of how we're going to support them after the surgery, there's a lot of different things you can do. So the first thing is you should monitor your pet for licking the incision or bothering that surgical site. If your pet is bothering its surgical site, we would encourage you to purchase an e-collar. This is an e-collar, also called the cone of shame. And then you can use either their collar to loop through, or you can use like a thick string, tie gauze, something like that, and it keeps it secure on the head so that the pet, when it tries to lick, it's not able to reach that site. You should also monitor for redness, swelling, or discharge from the incision. Again, if you notice anything, make sure to contact your vet sooner rather than later. And the last thing you can do is if your pet is being too active, ask your vet for a sedative. Being too active during recovery can cause some pretty negative effects during healing, and so it may even require a second surgery. So your pet should not be running, jumping, playing, doing anything like that. And if you feel your pet's being too active, just reach out to your vet. But one of the really cool things about adopting from us, our pets are already spayed and neutered, so you don't have to worry about that cost. Another great thing that we do is we practice minimally invasive surgical techniques. So the incisions for these pets are really small and they don't have any external sutures. So it makes it less likely that there will be a complication from the pet chewing at the suture, and just takes away some of the stress on your part too.
If you're interested in free spay or neuter for 63136 or surrounding zip codes, be sure to reach out to the outreach team. The information will be provided in this post. If you have any questions about spay or neuter, please drop your questions in the comments and we'll be sure to get back to you.